Hey guys, welcome to Weighintime. I'm Patrick and it is the Sunday weigh-in. I am coming to you live from my bedroom, to be honest with you. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about what I have eaten this week and also answering your questions and stuff like that. Now, I haven't actually had time this week to do a full-on live episode, so make sure you pop your gains, your losses, your tips and your tricks in the comment section below, and I will answer them. And it's a Sunday weigh-in, so make sure that if you see anybody who might be struggling or you've got any ideas, make sure that you mention it in the comment section below, and then give them a little mention and maybe help them out as well, which would be absolutely amazing. So I have been working all week this week, and it's been a tough time. I've been working 5 days a week, about 12 hours a day, and it's been a little bit of a struggle. But the reason why is because I have been working for a certain well-known drinks brand, which, to be honest, I'm actually going to tell you anyway, because I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. But I've actually been working for a drinks brand for a change that I actually drink, which is this. I've been working for this. Lucozade Zero, to be precise, which is perfect. And I've met so many people the last few days that are actually on SlimmingWorld, and they're actually drinking Lucozade Zero, so it's really good. So I can say this because I'm saying positive things about the brand. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing for the last 5 days. So let's go through to people's comments. I did say that I was going to be talking about what I've had this week. So my kind of go-to meal if I ever am working and I need to kind of have something quick and also something warm when I'm out. So if I go to a restaurant, or well, not a restaurant, but if I need something which is hot from a fast food place when I'm at work, I will always go to Spudulike or Hey Potato or something along those lines, because I have done some research and those guys only cook their jacket potatoes. They cook them in the oven, so there's no oil needed, or there's no oil used, and then they don't automatically put butter in their potatoes at all, so it's a better option. So you can have, I normally, depends, sometimes I'll have mine with beans, so as a result then it's free. I do generally class every potato I have out and about as about 2 sins, so even though there shouldn't be any reason why it's free whatsoever or why it's not free, I will always class it as 2 sins. So I have beans with it, and then I also have cheese sometimes as well. However, little tip for you, they have a habit, and I don't know why, of putting like a half a pack of cheese. You know, like when you buy that pre-grated stuff, they give you a lot of cheese in Hey Potato and Spudulike. So I normally ask them for less cheese. There you go. So that's what I normally have. I've had that a couple of times this week. I've also had some sushi as well from Yo Sushi, because certain packs of Yo Sushi is about 4 sins, and also Tesco do quite a lot. Actually, to be honest, everyone does a little bit of sushi, which is only about 4 sins, but you get quite a big pack. So that's normally what I'll do if I'm actually out and about, and I'm getting something and I want to get something quickly. I never go for a sandwich, because if you go for a sandwich, you are looking at like 20, 30, 40 sins, and then also fruit as well as another option. So there's lots of things that you can do if you are in a city centre, or you are working out and you want to go and get yourself something hot. There are some options, very low sin options available for you, because the thing is, you could go and get some pasta, like a chicken pasta from a restaurant or something like that, but it's genuinely, and you can't really know how it's made. Like somebody said, oh, I eat a tomato pasta pot from Boots, and I looked at it and it was like 12, 14 sins or something for this little pasta pot, and they were like, well, it's obviously, you know, healthy, but obviously they put loads of sugar and stuff in it, so it's probably not the best for you. Obviously, if you can make your own dinner, but I was lazy this week. It's been 12-hour days. Hello, Nicola. Excuse me, I've been shouting a lot the last few days as well. Hello Nicola, hello Hayley's, hello Rachel, hello Samuel, hello AndyNev70. If you haven't checked him out already, check him out. He's on YouTube, he's very good. He does some amazingly awesome live Instagrams as well. So AndyNev70, check him out. Rachel, £3 off this week. Well done, Rachel, that is awesome. Now, just to give you an update as well on my weight loss, I actually haven't been able to weigh in this week. And I was hoping that I was going to hit target not last week, the week before, but obviously I didn't. I did do a video on that. So I hopefully would have hit target this week, but unfortunately I couldn't weigh in. So what I'm going to do is I'm waiting now until Wednesday. Wednesday is the day where I am hopefully going to hit my target of 15 stone. But I spoke to a lot of people today and over the last 5 days who are on the Slimming World. And it's amazing how many people I've spoken to who are on target. And a lot of people have been on target now for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, but they still go to group. And they said that they have to go to group in order to stay on target, which I think is fantastic. And if you watch that documentary, Super Slimmers, Did They Keep the Weight Off? The horrible documentary that Channel 4 did, those people that I've met at least 8 of them, I think, are living proof that you can lose the weight and also keep the weight off. Sarah just started Slimming World 2 days ago, subscribed last week to your videos and loving them so far. Oh, thank you very much, Sarah. I've got a lot. By the way, guys, if you haven't done so already, check out my channel because I've got a lot of videos and quite a few people who are subscribed to me haven't actually, they ask for a video or they'll ask for some ideas and stuff. And I actually have done quite a few videos. So have a look. If you haven't watched all of them, you don't need to watch all of them, but they're all of what the video is about basically is in the title, so it's worth watching if you haven't seen some of them already. Hi John Simpson. John Simpson won the voucher, the Oppo ice cream voucher. So hello John. Sammy, hi, I've maintained this week, but only £3 away from target, 7 stone lost. Sammy, that is amazing. Well done, Sammy Joe. You £3. I was £3 away. It's that £3, isn't it, Sammy Joe? It's just that £3 that it's just, it's within reaching distance. And it just keeps slipping away. But we will get there. We'll get there and we'll become target members. And it'll be soon, guaranteed. I don't want to be rude and point at you, but yeah, we will get there, Sammy Joe. Lil Miss Sharon, £1.5 lost this week. Also Slimmer of the Week. Woo! That is awesome. Well done. Nicola Louise, £2.5 off this week. 1 stone exactly till target. Nicola, it will happen. It will happen. You are definitely going to get 11 stone. And then if you're anything like me and Sammy Joe, those 3 teeny pounds will take a while, but you'll get there. Lost £2, happy with steady losses, Easter hauls and kids off. So, yeah, so basically, I mentioned this in a video before. It is Easter, and of course, everything's about chocolate. That's exactly what's in the marketing kind of adverts and all that kind of stuff at the moment, and it is difficult, and I know, but we can get there. And like I said, if there is a special occasion, just have it, and then make sure you adjust your the rest of your week to make sure that you are on target for the rest of the time. So you can have stuff like that. Of course, that's what Slimming World does, but it's best if you adjust yourself after that. Easter holidays. Now, I am actually away for Easter. I'm going to be in Berlin, yeah? So I will be doing some, hopefully some live, maybe some live YouTubes, but definitely live Instagrams. If you're not following me on Instagram, then make sure you do, at Weighintime YouTube. Oh, and also, I've almost forgot, make sure that you are drinking some water. You need at least 2.5 litres of water a day to maintain your weight loss. This is a bobble bottle, which I bought in Tesco. They're quite cheap at the moment. This one is a litre, so size comparison with my head, it's pretty big. And these are, so it's filter, and the reason is I live in Wales, in Cardiff, which is it's actually pretty good for water. Wales is an awesome place for water, but we live in an apartment block, and sometimes the water can taste a little bit on the dodgy side, a bit chlorinated. So this is really good because it gives you a nice filter and it tastes quite nice. So if you're not drinking water already, go drink some. If you don't know how to drink water, that was a demo for you. Right, so let's have a look, see who else is there. John, I like the orange. I'm guessing the orange Lucozade. See, I'm not a massive fan of Orange Zero. I'm not a massive fan of the Orange Zero. I like the Pink Lemonade Zero. But I have had, trust me, John, and everyone, I have had a lot of Pink Lemonade and a lot of Orange Zero this week. Absolutely. I don't know how many, but I have. Right Path has commented saying, hello, smiley face. Hello. There you go. That was my best impression of a smiley face. Amy Jones. Good evening, Patrick. I had a £3 gain, my first gain since joining Slimming World. I think it's because I had such a big loss last week. I hope I have a loss on Friday. How has your weekend been? Right, so I went for, I think it was about 3 weeks when I first joined Slimming World of actually not losing, of losing like big amounts. And then the week after I gained a pound and I was devastated, almost cried because I thought that was it, Slimming World was over. However, I managed to then, after that, lose £11.5 the week before. So let's see how it goes. You might have lost, but it just doesn't show on the scales. My weekend has been very busy, very busy. My actual weekend is going to be tomorrow and Tuesday, in all honesty. I've been lifting, every single part of my body aches. My throat is killing me, but you know what? It was quite good fun, and it was the best thing about it was it was good body magic. I burnt yesterday in walking alone 927 calories yesterday, so I'm impressed with that. If it doesn't show on the scales, I'm not going to be happy. Kirsty, £2 off this week. Well done. That is awesome. Well done. Marion? Maybe. Hello, not sure if this is everywhere, but I know that Subway, I work in, have lots in the UK. Subway is everywhere, yeah, absolutely everywhere. Have a deal on where if you get a Slimming World card, you get 20% discount off any salad. What? That is amazing. Right, you heard it here. You heard it. Sorry, I was sounding a bit Welsh then. You heard it here first, or maybe you haven't. Maybe you've watched it before. But yeah, you can get 20% off any salad in particular participating Subways if you show your Slimming World card. That is absolutely amazing. Well done. Tesco do a pasta pot for 2.5 sins. Nicola, that is awesome. I really like that. Phil, hey Patrick, not seen you ages. Hello Phil, I know, I've been busy. Amy, Amy's responding to Meryl. Tilly Mint, you look so tired. Thank you, Tilly. Do you think being away and not eating as you would at home affects you? No, in fact, I actually have been home. I've been in Cardiff while I've been working, which has been a nice change. So I've actually had a nice meal when I've come home. It's just when I'm out and about, which I've had to resort to. Where I've had to resort to, like going away and eating out, really. Andy, thank you, you're awesome. No, Andy, you were awesome too. Rowan, hey, hello, Rowan. Heidi, finding my mojo, I lost £47, put 12 back on, pants. Loving your inspirational videos. Thank you very much, Heidi. You'll be fine, you can do that. 12 pounds is easy to lose. Sarah, hi there, 9.5 stone down at Target since November. Love your vlogs. That is awesome, well done. I'm so glad that there are so many Target members out there. It's really, really nice to see. Becky, hey. There you go, that's my impression of a smiley face. Actually, it was more of a smiley face, I like it. Let's have a look. This is Emmy. All the best for Wednesday. So excited for you. Thank you very much. I will be doing a live Instagram. I should be doing a live Instagram anyway. Wednesday morning. So make sure you check it out before and after my weigh-in normally. Anna, how was your weight loss? I haven't actually weighed in this week, which means big trouble. I'm going to be over £4.95 when I go in there because I'm going to have to pay the missed week fee. John, got the voucher in the post. Thanks for bringing out a new flavour this week. Going to see what it's like. What it is. Okay, that's good. That's a good idea. Samuel, I am £7 away from Club 10. That is awesome. Club 10 is brilliant. That means you've lost a whole 10% of your body weight. That is mental. Well done. £1.5 until target. Really hoping that comes off tomorrow. You can do that, Miss Lake. Or Miss Luca, I don't know. You can do that. Jordan Davis, hello. Hello, Donna. Hello, Susan. Hello, Stacey. Katie, £1 off this week. Not far to go till target. Best part, I bought my first size 14s in 10 years. I'm 6 foot, so 14 is much smaller on me. That is awesome. Well done. I'm 6'4" and I'm 15.3.5. Well, I was anyway. I hope I'm like 14.13 maybe, hopefully, something like that. Sarah, been told by the doctor that I should weigh 7 stone 7 pounds. Is it me or is that mad? No one over 18 should be under 8 stone. Consider confused on target now. That is odd. That is odd. But if your doctor said it, maybe. But yeah, BMI is it's just ridiculous. It is just ridiculous. Sorry, did not mean to offend, Tilly has said. Oh, Tilly, you didn't offend me. I was joking. Nobody can ever offend me. Honestly, I am unoffendable. And Andy, going to drop you a message later on Instagram. Oh, yes, please. I'm excited. Andy, don't worry. I haven't forgotten about the Slimming World, Weight Watchers, slimming, diets, exercise, convention, which I've got planned for September, which is actually definitely happening. I just really have been busy, so I'm going to sort that out. So guys, we're going to have a meet and greet where you're going to get to meet Andy Neff70, myself, Tilly Cutler is going to be there, Jane SW is going to be there. There's going to be lots of people there, and I'll be organising it, and well, the guys are going to give me a hand as well. So we get to meet you all, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. If you would like to go to that, give me a like. Give me a like if you'd like to go and meet me, Tilly, Andy, Jane SW, loads of people. Katie as well is going to be there. Another Jane's going to be there. It's going to be awesome. Orla. Hi Patrick, I weigh in on Tuesdays and hit target this week, but lowered it by £7 as I'm struggling to stay on pan lately and need the structure. I feel maintaining will be more pressure than losing. Orla, I agree with you. I think one of the reasons why I'm kind of like hovering on this £3 mark is because maybe subconsciously, mentally, I don't want to reach target. Because I have actually already technically reached my Slimming World target, because I originally set it at 17 stone, but now I am, but then I weighed in 1 week and I was like 16 and a half, so I lowered it to 15 stone. So yeah, I do maybe just kind of subconsciously want to carry on, because obviously with target I know it's difficult to maintain, but you don't have that kind of that drive every week to kind of eat to kind of lose weight, I guess. So I'm excited obviously to be at target. I'm very close now, very close. I'm so close that I could almost taste it, like a Slimming World burger and chips, which coincidentally is what I'm having tonight, just to let you know. Andy Nev70 forgot its results. Sunday lost. Yes, it is. It's the Sunday weigh-in. Sunday weigh-in every Sunday. on Weighintime, make sure you check out the video and then enter your gains, your losses. Just to let you know that this video is live, obviously, as you can probably tell, and it will be on my YouTube channel shortly because it goes on itself. So make sure anybody who's commented or said anything on this live chat, all of your comments will actually disappear, unfortunately. So if you can, leave a message on the actual website, on the actual video when it's out soon. So you lost 3.5 pounds. Well done. Total loss so far 5 stone, 12.5 pounds. Andy Nev 70. That is going to be that's going to be 6 stone soon. Very, very soon. Next week, guarantee it. Stacey, where are you going to do a meet and greet at? Stacey, I'm probably looking at around about the Birmingham area. The only reason is because it's a nice kind of distance from the north to the south. So obviously I'd love to have it in the south because I live in Wales and it'd be easy to get to, but then the people in the north will have to travel a lot further down. So I'm trying to get it into a place which is, you know, fair for everyone, really. So that's still under debate, but I think that might be the way to go. Susan, I've got £0.5 to go till my goal. What? You've got £0.5 to go? Just call yourself a goal. No, don't, because obviously you need that certificate, but you're almost there. You are pretty much there, aren't you? You know, all you need to do is not drink some water for a minute, and then you're fine. Michelle, thumbs up. Let's have a look. Sarah, does anyone else celebrate a free getting a certificate and then put it on the week after? I do this every time. I just did it last week after a 3.5 stone one. 1 stone, £2.5 to target. That is awesome. Sarah, I'm not sure actually. I don't think I've ever got a certificate and then gains the week after, but maybe if that's the case, just ask your consultant to stop giving you certificates and just be like, right, okay, when I'm at target, give me all of them at the same time. That'd be awesome. John, lost £1 so at 2 stone 13, even though I got 3 stone, been up and down since. John, don't worry, we've had a little chat, haven't we, John? You will get there. You will get there. I think you're a bit more in the same boat as me, a bit more kind of, I think we can get a bit complacent with Slimming World, and that's something which we don't want to do. We have to remember, if you're ever in a rut, you got to remember, like I said in the video about motivation and kind of a pick-me-up, you got to remember where you started, you got to remember why you did it, and you got to make sure that you just get back on it. And the best thing to do is get back on it like you did the very, very first day you started joining Slimming World. So yeah, John, you can do it. I know you can. Charlotte Robbins, lost 0.5 stone in 2 weeks. Birthday tomorrow. Eek. But weighing in first thing tomorrow morning. Charlotte, you're a lady after my own heart. I would do exactly the same thing. So well done. In fact, I did do exactly the same thing. My birthday was on Saturday and I weighed in on Saturday. So yeah, I did exactly the same thing. John is wishing a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Charlotte. Stacey, okay, cool. Than you, a bit far for me. I'm in Swansea. Swansea's not that far. Show me your pig nose. Show me my pig nose. I have no idea what you mean. Hi, Maria. Amy, 13 weeks in 1 stone, 5 gone. That is amazing. Well done. £2 until Club 10. And 1 stone Ward hopefully get this week's weigh-in. You can do that. You can definitely do that. Lovely, Lisa Marie, just tuned in. How much did you lose, Patrick? Lost £2.5 this week. Yay. I actually haven't weighed in this week. I am waiting until next week because I've been very, very busy this week and I wasn't able to. I was working 12-hour days. Robert, hello. Sarah, we'll have a word with Alan, my consultant, to save my certificates up. I think that's a great idea. Robert Resendez, shout you out. Okay, hello Robert. Emma been back at group 5 weeks and I've lost 9.5 pounds. That is fantastic work. Well done. That is amazing. Right, guys, I'm going to sign off now. It was just a quick video just to make sure that the Sunday weigh-in is happening, so you know, and drop your gains, your losses, your tips and tricks. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment and subscribe. As always, make sure you're drinking some water, and I will catch you next time on another weigh-in time. So I'll see you soon, guys. Have an amazing, amazing morning, afternoon or evening whenever you're watching this. I know it's late on here, but you know, you're watching it later on. So I'll speak to you soon. Guys, have a lovely evening and I'll speak to you very, very soon.